Lamb chops tonight. 5 on each side. Then I'm making homemade mashed potatoes. And then got the grease already cooking. You know what I'm saying? So I can just throw the meat in there. After you gotta clean the meat first. You gotta clean it. But this is recycled grease for people who don't know what this is. This is recycled grease. This is how you save on money. And it make the food a whole lot better because it got all different type of flavors in there for my real cooks. And then I'm gonna flavor this flour up. When I dip it in there, stay tuned. Yes, sir. People, I done made the stack, you feel me, of the lamb chops, because you got to clean the meat. People who don't clean their meat, man, y'all just disgusting, man. It's like going to the bathroom and coming out without washing your hands, man. Don't catch that salmonella, man. Don't catch that salmonella because you ain't washed the meat. You feel me? The recycled grease with the seasoning is still marinating. And then you know I got the season of flour. You see that's in there. But I'm gonna give you that seasoning. Blue, you throw that in there, right? And then my black people, y'all know what that Frank's Red Hot do. Yeah, damn me. Yeah, damn me. You feel me? Hey, you put the seasoning in the flour, man. People don't know that, man. You put the seasoning in the flour, man, not the meat. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee Jack. You feel me? You know what I mean? That way you got that seasoning hitting popping. You feel me? You don't want too much powder on there. Look at it. Look at it. Watch this. Boom. Boom. And then it's already ready to go because you done had that stuff already on there marinating. Yeah, that stuff already marinating. You feel me? You already had it on there marinating. Check this out. Watch this though. Watch this. Like I said, my people, you don't want too much flour on there now. Now you just being greedy. You understand me? You understand me? You just being greedy at that point. Man. Ooh, y'all should smell it. Now watch how crispy brown they come out. Watch how crispy brown they come out. Watch this. Watch this. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. My people, I just put the water on in the pot. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting that marinate. I'm letting it heat up real quick. So while you letting the water heat up for the potatoes, what you're doing is the faucet water that you just use for the pot, once you let it heat up a little bit, all that steam gonna come up. That's the bad minerals coming out the water. You feel me? And then I'm about to open up my potatoes. Open up my potatoes. And then what you gotta do is, this is the potato color right here. You get all this bad potatoes out right here. You know what I'm saying? You understand me? And then you cut the roots off too. You don't want to turn it to a potato now. Get the roots. You cut the roots up out of there. You feel me? So stay tuned. Yes, sir. This right here. About to make this mashed potatoes. Y'all see that crispy? Good. Look good, don't it? Yeah, y'all heard it from Scooter Booter. And y'all know what I like to do while I'm cooking. I likes to wash the dishes so y'all can have a me. Likes to wash the dishes. But y'all gonna see how I make my homemade mashed potatoes. But look at that crispy golden pork chop or lamb chop. And then over here, baby, the ones that's already done. Yee. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. See that scrumptious lamb chops over here. Yee. And then y'all see me. I got the old grease. I pulled the old grease out. Did some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't pour grease in your sink or toilet or nothing. It'll clog your pipes up. Throw that junk outside in some mulch or something. Put it in the bucket. Dispose of it later. But you see, I done drained the water of the potatoes. When y'all cooking potatoes, people, some people don't know this, but you know, you cut the stems off, man. You know, you cut your little bad pieces off. What I like to do is I like to put a little milk in mine. You feel me? Just let it tab. Just a little tab. I get you a little, you know, get them potatoes wet a little bit. And then since I got 4 in here, potatoes, pour a whole brick of that butter in there. You feel me? It's gonna melt. And then you mix it up, man. And that's homemade mashed potatoes. I do a couple other things to it, man, but I ain't gonna give y'all that Jackson recipe. And then, you know, I put some water in here, turn the heat on. That way, when I dump the water outside in the mulch, I can scrub it. All that little excess hard stuff comes out easy. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. See? Boom. Them lamb chops looking scrumptious. You see over here, them homemade mashed taters. It's good to go. I'm about to clean that in the oven. And then look, check this out. Maybe some light skin lamb chops too. Gonna hit you with the Frank Red Hot. I ain't make no vegetables though. I took long enough, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see it. Y'all see it. It don't look good, boy. Yes, sir. Y'all know what I like to do. Wash the dishes as I cook. Yes, sir. Now this, cause my little scooter booter, she a carnivore. Ain't want no taters, but eating all the meat. But she did have a sodium box. And for people who don't know what sodium box is, that's a TV dinner. But all she wanted was the light skin meat. She ain't want the dark skin junk. She didn't want the dark skin junk. She wanted the light skin junk. And then poured herself some juice. Man, bye. But anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoying y'all good Thursday, man. If y'all decide to go out, because I know some of y'all alcoholics, remember, make it back home safe to you people. The argument ain't worth your life. And tell those kids Uncle Jack and my little scooter booter said, what's happening?